in second. Of the 35. It has an average speed of 200 an hour compared to
As now you can hear me properly. I was a little bit stuck there. Now we got here Joe Hamster, who is the first one out of track, who's setting a pretty decent lap with so much fuel, but he's setting, let me check, purple sector 1 of course it is, as he's now into the last sector, taking it very nicely, a little bit deep here, now into the last corner, down to third I believe, yeah he is, now maximize the exit, he doesn't, and 70.2. Next one in the list is Tsunami, who is setting 16.8, now it's Old Boy, setting oh that's Apo. Oh yeah, he's definitely a championship contender, I would say. Half a second faster than everyone. Frog, who's not pretty decent lap, he's setting now, starting now his lap, as Reese is P2 with a 116.7, if my math are correct. Yeah, it is. Toby with a one just in the 16th here. Who's the next one? The Mercedes driver? No, it's not him. It's, I don't know. Jack Bailey goes P4. It's now the Ferrari driver of, where's Ferrari driver? Of Stevie. It's just setting a 70, putting into P6 right now. As Filippo goes P2, still Apo 4/10 clear of everyone. He's cooking, can't lie. He is cooking. So we got a slow Ferrari. Yeah. Why got so much fuel? Guys, change fuel, please. Yes. Is someone on a lap? Frank is. No, he backed out again. Is he going for another lap? He could. He got enough ERS and enough fuel. As Newman setting on a fastest lap of the Grand Prix with a 1:16.336. Very good lap for him. putting Apo in P2, and now Frank is starting his lap, hopefully. Should be. Down in third. Not hitting the apex perfectly still. In our charge now. Going to turn 2. Not hitting the... He's no line, no sis, I believe. Just got into the tube because he isn't the quickest yet with no assist. He's 4 tenths faster than on his lap. In 7th gear he's to go there. That's not optimal, I would say. Still, down through 3rd. Not hitting the apex perfectly. Needs to maximize more his minimum speed around the corners. As he's heading up to the end of sector 2. Still in 7th gear, 1 second up, which put him 1 position up in P16. So not ideal. He's just learning, I believe so. So it's decent. He's trying to. Not like Ennis the Ferry, who's just committed to line again. And now Frank goes P16, as I said before. As Wolf is on a lap, sitting purple sector 1. Don't believe as if that's accurate. Is anyone else on a lap? It is. Black Wolf is pitting. Stevie is, but he's just in traffic from the Alpha, from All Boy ahead. What is Guy Blood doing? Actually, it's all for now. Purple sector 2, don't know still if that's accurate. No. In the last sector, 2 long left and right handers here. A little bit of oversteer. Now heading, maximize the exit, and it's a 1:16.7, which puts him P4 right now. Pretty decent lap. Pretty close between P3 and up to P9. Only 3 tenths that is, and P1 and P2 are just snowballed off his own. Is anyone on a lap? It's All Boy who's setting purple sector 1. I think that could be true. He might get a penalty later on after there's a crashed Williams. Unfortunately. Anyway, oh, he got disqualified. Yeah. Anyway, we're heading still on All Boy 008. Who's now into sector downshift. 6 tenths up, which put him, as Joe Hamster's setting a new faster lap, was 16.0. That's a good lap from him. Now we're watching still Ollie Boy. Could be down to P11 if he sticks this lap together. As it seems he does, and he goes P7. Great effort from him. As Tsunami now starting his lap. Who's still on a lap? Toby. Starting his lap. Tim Liza is on a lap. 1 tenth up in sector 1. Just right behind me Calverley. As now we're watching Tim through sector, still in 7th gear. 1 tenth only up. 2 tenths up. So still Liza is the next one who's crossing the line. As Newman and Apo are on a lap. Pretty excited what they can set if they can beat Joe's time. And Tim is setting a 17.3 as Calvary is setting a 20.0 and 17.0. I'm sorry. As now we're watching, where is he? Sandman from his POV. Oh, a little bit wide there. No one is actually downshifting here into 5th gear as I do. He's setting purple sector, which is putting him around P1 right now. He needs to stick his lap to get up on provisional pole position. As now he needs to get it tight. He does. No, obviously maximum the exit, and that's a new personal best for him. It's a 1:15.8. What is Appy doing? He's 4 tenths up as well, which could put him into Newman's area, and he's not clear. Oh, only half a tenth. Next one is the Alpha Tauri from Dave, not from Nickel, who's just a legend. He's always been here, such a nice guy. I love him. He's just starting his lap, I believe. There's now some Ferrari guy. Stevie is starting his lap. McLaren of Tsunami. It's not Tsunami, it's Liza who just pitted, as Harry does. And there's Toby. No, it's a Williams. Where's the Williams? There's Flipper with 5 tenths up. P3 with 16.0 with the fastest sector 3 time. And now Reese is starting. No, he just finished his lap. Didn't improve there on positions. Next one is Toby. He's pitting. And Zenman is that? Yeah, he's pitting as well. Now everyone preparing their finals runs here, I believe so. So right now we got pretty big gap between P2 and P3. As Apple seems quick, as Newman does, the Merc driver. And now Ollie Boy is not starting his lap. It is Kiwi Ori Gluas. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that. On mediums though. He still got plenty of time to do 2 laps, not looking too quick around this corner. And he's up on his tie by only 0.003 seconds. Who's the next on the line? It's a Red Bull. It's Reese, who's pitting. And it's the Alfa Romeo from Zolf. No, it's not from Zolf, it's from Jack Bailey's. The F3 Commentator with nearly identical time with his teammate Zolf. I'm pretty sure they're in a party together. And now Ollie Boy, the one who just is still on so much fuel, 3.2 laps of fuel, that's way too much. STV 1 tenth up, putting him not a place better right now, but still much time to improve. Not hitting the apex perfectly, getting on the curb, that's not what you want here. So now we got a beautiful helicopter cam here, heading into the last sector. He's actually setting purple sector 2, pretty good, with his number 93 here. And I believe it's a Brazil helmet, I like it. And he's setting a 1:16.5. Good effort from him. The next one is, it's not Jack, he's pitting. It's Ollie, who is 1 tenth up on his time. Couldn't get him. Oh my god. To P7 right now. Let's watch him. With his Ferrari helmet from Carlos Sainz. And he's setting a 1:16.6, which is putting him actually P7. But I believe he doesn't have the time anymore to go for another lap. As now Upper, it's not Upper, it's Black Wolf who's starting a lap. Getting a huge moment of oversteer there. I'm pretty excited for the race. Can't lie, there are not too much gaps, except of Nickel, but he's a legend. Leave him alone. Where the fuck did I watch? Upper? No, it wasn't Upper. This next one on the left, it's not Stevie, it's the McLaren of Toby. No, it's not. It's the yeah, right. It was Black Wolf. I'm sorry. A little bit of confusing here. Not going into 4th gear as the best of esports driver does, and into 7th gear, not the best line. He's not getting any time here in sector 2. Who is the Alfa Romeo? Aston Martin behind him? It's Ollie, who's pitting. As now we're watching Black Wolf Is everyone going out now for their final runs? Can he improve them? He can by a little bit. Not a position. As now the Apo is starting. Oh, he invalidated actually. And is starting now his new lap. It's not too much ERS. That could be a problem later on. Oh, he's pitting. Newman just heading out. It's not too much time for Apo. And there's some traffic here between Joe Hamster and Calvary. There's now everyone starting their final runs. As Calvary is actually pitting. Why? Why are you pitting, my big man? I don't know. He doesn't have enough time to do it. So we are watching Joe Hamster. He's in the best charge right now for pole position probably. He's doing another outlap as it seems. He does. Interesting. There's some other of GV. I'm just calling him, I don't care. What's he doing? No, he's not doing another outlap. Another running lap. Going a little bit up on his time. One tends to be though, as Tim is down on his time. Not got from the German. As now Black Wolf is parking his car there. So don't interrupt any lap times. As we are watching Newman, which is probably one of the latest runners here in the qualifying session. Alive, he's not. I'm sorry. As we're watching Tsunami. No, we're watching first of all Tim Leise, who's 4 tenths up on his time, which put him around P11 right now. And he's going into the 16th for sure, I believe, with a 1:16.8. And now Tsunami maximize the exit it perfectly with a P5 it is. Next one is the AlphaTauri from no, it's not Dave. Where's Nickel? Who's not up in his time? Still 16. No, the red Filippo didn't improve there. As now the Merc of Newman, who just improved by a little bit. Can he do a little bit more? It is 50.7. It is. Can Reese get him? No, he can't. Can some Ferrari fella can get him? Villeneuve? No, doesn't seem like. And I think Zolf. What is Bull doing? I don't know if he's up on his time or not. It won't be pole position, it will be P8 for the Alfa Romeo S. Joe Hamster didn't improve either. What is Fowler doing? Is he out of field? No, he's not. No, he's not. I think he's qualifying over, and Tim Leise is also qualifying over. So we got our top 5 here with Newman with a 15.7 and 1/10 behind Apple in the Haas. Then it's Filippo, Joe, and the bar Tsunami. I just call him Tsunami, he wants to call it by Tsunami. And it's Stevie, Reese, Zolf, Ollie Boy, and Jack Bailey running up the top 10. Then it's Toby. No, he's not filling a lap. Tim Leise, Karori, Dave Cooker, Dave, Jack Villeneuve, that's not his name. Black Wolf, Trunk, GV, Nichel, and Axel, who just disqualified after a spin here. So that's qualified over. Which blood is running? Tsunami. Just retire, please. Please. Wait, please.
unforgiving and packed with slow corners, he's gained the...
Yeah. Here you see 1.5 turns between Newman and Apple. Could be an interesting battle. As we already got our first report from Jack Bailey. Oh, it's not actually a report, just Jack trolling. So anyway, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit of sick and need to commentate on my own here. What can we talk about? Tomorrow, no, actually in like 45 minutes, it's F3 time. Tomorrow at what is it? 7 p.m. UK. It's F2 on Sunday, the big grand finale in the PS tier. It's at 6 p.m. PS F1, where I'm driving in. So please check it out with the commentator Cameron down here, and it's dry. It's dry. I'm disappointed. Can't lie. I want to have a red race. Some fun. It's not. Anyway, we got 20 drivers, which should be fun. A high risk of safety cars because the track is very tight. I would say many spots where you can spin your car on your own, and many opportunities to crash your car into the wall. Yeah, Hungary, the track, it's called Monaco without walls because you can't just overtake here. The only opportunity is turn around probably if you don't do a mistake as Isford is joined. I don't know what he's doing here. As you got now the 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go. As Reese got a jump start. Oh no. As Apple seems to have a good start here. Into turn one, Newman with Apple, both on mediums as Apple gets his nose ahead and is P1. Jumped Newman on the start, no crashes further behind, and Apple is P1. As now the McLaren guy fights for P. Oh, there's a big crash. Newman is out, maybe rear-end damage, and there's a safety car. First safety car of the session. We got time, okay. Now breathe. Beautiful shot here from Apple. So it's Apple Tsunami, who just went from P5 to P2. Had a collision with Newman. It was kinda unlucky, I can't lie. As you can now see the tire compounds of everyone. And the position change, Oliboy gained 4 positions. Newman lost 11 because of his spin. Villeneuve lost as well 5. I think he might get spun around. Curry also gained 5 positions. We're watching the tires. As no one, yeah, Jack Bailey is on the hards. Apple, oh, let's say other way around. Tsunami, Oliboy, Zolf, Calvary, Trunk and Villeneuve are on the softs. One guy is pitting, it's Newman. Is he getting a new front wing? What is Bullet doing? Getting a new front wing change here. Switching onto the medium compound of tires again. And is now... No, he's on the hard actually. Yeah, Villeneuve as well get a new front wing. As Nicole gets one as well. No, he doesn't. We've got the Aston Martin. Oh, the Mercedes safety car out here. Yeah, pretty decent start for Apple. Get off the line, jumped instantly. The pole sitter, Newman here. And Tsunami taking big risk here. I wouldn't say it's his fault. I would even say it's a racing incident here. Getting into turn, what is it? 3? It is 3. Should be 3. As just Newman getting wide, hitting them. Tsunami on his rear, on his tire and spun around by this beautiful game, which collisions are pretty accurate to the real life, not. And what can we else talk about? Drive to penalty, it should be. Yeah, it is. Can't serve it under the safety car grid, so he will drop down massively after that safety car restart. Not good for him. As we got both Alpines behind, and Frank is revving his engine to losing fuel. He's not having too much fuel. He was starting late on, I believe. As you can see here. As Black Wolf, no, it's not pitting. It's Gv who's pitting onto hot tires. Onto soft. The main reason is probably a new front wing though. Onto soft he goes. I assume everyone is doing here a one stop. I prefer the two stop here. I was being hated from my friends for that, but I actually don't care. I will show them that the two stops is working here. So, let's see, it should be the last round from the safety car. First of many probably. We could see maximum 4, because the limit of the game says it's 4. Yeah. In my opinion, the track is beautiful. I love this track. It's hard, can't lie. Especially the left-hander right after sector 1. But I love this track. It's so flowing. You can go into the corners like instantly with your car and not losing it. As now the safety car goes and then Apu is taking it very, very slow. As we see, get this off my thing. As Apu is, I think he should just go after the last corner. It's not green yet. He can't go yet. It's green now. No, it's not. What is Chris doing? He's fitting. Okay, smart move. Yes, no. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Is there any battle? It is between cavalry. No, it's not. I'll just rescanning. As here, up and right, Ollie Boy with Joe Hamster, with dive down the inside. A little bit of oversteer and now fighting. Filippo around the outside. Can he stick that move? It would be perfect with the Aston Martin number 5. He make it stick round the outside on Filippo. As Reese comes down. He actually got his traffic penalty, but still. No. He does. As Black Wolf and Newman are fighting, Newman just overtook Black Wolf. Are we seeing here any battles? Cavalry close to Stevie, as everyone is, except of Ollie Boy, who's just out of the DRS, as Filippo as well. As Cavalry going for a move here on Stevie. He isn't. He thinks better. Stevie pretty good in defending, as Filippo and Joe Hamza are fighting. As Joe seems to have a little bit more pace than Filippo, pushing him a little bit off. A little bit of real touching here. Still, I wouldn't penalize that as a steward. As Tsunami is setting the fastest lap of the tires. Now it's a drag race into turn 1 between. Oh, it's Tsunami which overtake Apo. Back to Joe Hamza and Filippo. Joe Hamza with the inside line. Better exit here. Is Apo going? No, he's not. For back move. As Reese again pitting. Poor guy, can't lie. As Newman and Axel are fighting. As Newman get ahead, and Filippo and Zolf are fighting. So Zolf also getting ahead. Up very close to Tsunami here. which has a big ERS advantage. A Cavalry just does get damage. It not seems too fast right now. As there's a off-track Stevie. Oh, that's dangerous, Stevie. That's dangerous. Just get overtaken by Jack. And there's some carnage over there. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. They don't crash. And Black Wolf and Trunk are fighting some OGs of Ero. It went well. As we got a Nickel who spun. Please no safety car. DRS just activated. Is Apo going for a move? Gets a lot of more ERS. He doesn't. Maybe switchback of Dreams here. No, he's using though. But I don't think he can make the move stick. No, he can't. Then we got battles here as Toby and Newman. Toby run the outside. Not using. Newman is... I can't see his steering wheel. Let me check. No, it's not it. It's that. It's the ERS advantage. Not advantage, but you just use it. Yes, now... Do we got any fights here? Stevie Nickel again into the pits with front wing damage. Poor guy. As Reeds isn't last. What is Blood doing? As Apo's regular seems to have a lot of more pace and is going now for a move. Sticking on the grass, I wouldn't go for a move. Maybe Tsunami did that on purpose to get the DRS or a wide line, but got a better exit now here. Won't help him. And now 40% of euros versus 60. Apo isn't using. Tsunami isn't using either. But using his DRS advantage. Going around the outside into turn 1. Apo is braking a little bit later. Taking a tighter line. But now Apo is using as it's Tsunami. Tsunami just get ahead back. As Oliboy is now right behind the pack. Have we got any battles here? No. Some gaps between here. As Apu still seems to have a lot more pace than Tsunami does. Apu just needs to stick behind him for the next DRS section and then just pull away because he's so much faster in second sector. He's close to 1/10 into sector 2. That shows how much faster he is actually. Now he sticks behind as Tsunami. They're doing some DRS games. As now Apo has enough of that, is overtaking him. Now Apo needs to use all of his battery to stay ahead of him. He doesn't. Tsunami is using and is going again around the outside. Apo sticks to the inside. They just leave each other enough space. A little bit of contact here. As Calvary just overtook Zolf here. Back to the top. Apo is still behind Tsunami. I don't know what Tsunami is doing. If that's illegal, I need to read the rulebook again. But Apo sees now he's flashing. So he knows he got the chance now to pull away. Oh, nearly a spin from Apo. That can take so much better line through here. And the softs must be dead now. Or maybe not because of the safety car, but they're probably round about the pace of the medium runners. And Apple seems to just have a so good pace. Needs to stick behind. Lift up, bro. Play it smart. He does so. But Joe Hamster actually overtook Ollie. I didn't see that. And now everyone is in the DRS of Tsunami, which is playing DRS games like Hamilton and Alonso did back in the days. And now Apo needs to get past. He's going down the inside. He should make it sticky. Needs to use his battery now. Little bit of contact here. Use Apo. As now Joe Hamster is going for the move around the outside of both of them, and there's a contact which caused Apu spinning. He isn't very happy about that, I think so, but no, Joe is in a pretty good decision. He could play it smarter than Tsunami, than Apu probably. Tsunami just struggling. If I would be Joe, we're just overtaking him when he's playing his mind tricks and then using his battery, because he sees Tsunami doesn't have much. He only got 10% ERS, as Apu is right next to Ollie. Apu, calm down, mate. I know you're angry. As Gohring is actually going for a move to on the downside, inside. I mean, sorry. It's not Joe is staying behind. As Apu and Gohring are fighting hard there. As now Joe needs to use his battery. Yes, Joe is as well, but he's using all of his ERS. Smart move here. As Newman get past Jack Bailey and Toby as well. As Solve nearly spun here. Apu still ahead of Gohring, who overtook Ollie. As Joe is now up to P1. Smart driving from him, just staying behind the DRS and using much of his battery to get ahead. Now he needs to use his pace to get out of the DRS window, and Apu is again behind Tsunami. It's gonna be fun. Apu, please don't do any stupid, as Tim got overtaken and is still trying though. Enough space, just enough as Newman provide there. Going around the outside now, beautiful move here. Is he going Ollie Boy, getting a 3 seconds time penalty. Which corner? Oh, this corner. It's Apu now behind Tsunami, as I said earlier before. Just not here. As he dropped Ollie Boy 2 seconds out of the DRS window. It's now Flip and Zolf, who's fighting with his fuel actually. It's now Gohring going into the pits. I don't know if that's a correct pit stop or not. It is! He's doing a massive undercut on everyone here. As now Toby and Tim are still fighting. Reese got another 3 penalty, this time 6 seconds. As now Gohring is down to P17 and he needs to have the pace. He needs to get Gaby and Black Wolf out of the way ASAP. What is Love doing? Okay, that was weird. Anyway, Gohring needs to push. He seems to have the pace to be a front runner. As Solve gets a 3 seconds time penalty. As Tsunami still in the DRS of Joe, I wasn't thinking that he could make it. As now Apu with some anger into his stomach for sure. As Axel gets Jack Bailey. There's a pretty fun battle there between them, and Jack just go back to P1. As Gohring now needs to push, gets by GV. As Zolf is now pitting as well. He's working on the undercut on Gohring. He's switching onto the mediums. Nice pit stop from the Alfa Romeo crew there. And Gohring should be ahead then. Yes. As now Black Wolf retired, unfortunately. I'm sorry, Black Wolf. As Apu and Tsunami still fighting here. As Tim Liza and Jack Bailey are pretty close. Jack Bailey also fighting with his fuel. He's down half a lap. He needs a safety car. Jack needs a safety car. As GV and Solve are fighting, and he's not having that pace now that he has into this tire solve. Unfortunate. Back to the top as Joe get out of the DRS of Tsunami, and now Apo needs to use all of his battery. It's the same battle again. Tsunami doesn't have it. Using Apo isn't using. He's not learning, I think, out of his mistakes. I might be wrong. If he's made the mistake, he does. So Apo back to P2 as we're watching Calgary. Where is Calgary coming? He's setting for sector 3 beautifully. Is he setting the first lap of the race yet? That's not here. Where is it? No. Here. No, it's still for Tsunami. Calgary needs to push now. As Dolph is behind Olivoy, right behind you, who just pitted. As Apo is pushing very hard to get back onto the DRS from Joe, and Tsunami is losing and losing time. He's maybe in trouble from Filippo, with so much more ERS, like 50% ERS more than Tsunami, and is on better tires. As now Tsunami is actually pitting. Now we need to watch Calgary. Where is Calgary? He just gained like 6 seconds to Villeneuve on these 2 laps. He could be ahead of Tsunami for sure. Which tires is he going into? Onto their hard, so he's sticking to the 1 stop. As I'm watching Calgary now, is he made the undercut stick? He is! Calgary up to provisional P3. As Solf now needs to push, not taking the best line through here. And him and Oliboy are fighting. And Solf get through, but no ERS for the Irish fella. He's still ahead. It's Joe and Apo. Are they going too hard? Are they going too soft later on? Apo and Joe, they know each other. So what is now Apo doing? As we got a yellow flag in sector 2. It's a virtual safety car. And Filippo can pit now. As Joe and Apo just went through. That's big for Filippo, who can pit for hard. As everyone knows, Schumann isn't actually pitting. Because now everyone down now, everyone on not hard is pitting. Nearly everyone. As now we're watching Filippo. Where is he come out? Therefore, he didn't pit earlier. He's ahead of Calgary. Or is he? He is! That's huge. As Axel gets 5 seconds time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. I know you can't probably read it, but I can't because it's German. As Filippo is now in a pretty decent position, I think so, to win the race, because he just gained like 6 seconds under the original safety car. If this doesn't get a drive to penalty, as safety car needs to end like ASAP for him. And it's not ending. Let's see if Apo or Joe are pitting again. It does, and Zolf gets a drive-through penalty for speeding. Unfortunate. And now I want to see Filippo, who's struggling a lot on his hearts, first of all. But he's just ahead of Kari, and just ahead of Tsunami, and Kari is going for a move here. And never saying again that you can't overtake here with just so many overtakes. And he gets front wing damage. Oh no! No, Filippo got front wing damage as Calgary does. and Tsunami maybe got front wing damage as well, because Jack Villeneuve spun and lost his car. His car got a 5 seconds time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Unfortunately, mate, I'm so sorry for you. And he's just retiring. He's pissed. As Dave and Stevie come together, as Dave didn't get enough space for Stevie, who just caused some chaos here. As Oliver gets another 3 seconds, I believe it is. As Tsunami is pushing hard on his hards, as Oliver is pushing hard on his mediums. Now the better choice was to stick onto the medium component of tires. I wouldn't say that's any fault. The incident one lap earlier happened, which was unfortunate for everyone. As Newman is effectively got a pace, he's effectively P2, P3. Yeah. As Apo and Joe are still fighting, they should work together. As Tsunami and Oliboy are not working together, they're fighting pretty hard. As now there's a yellow flag for Dave. No, it's not Dave, it's Nickel who's making pass. We have blue flags, I believe so. As Toby and Villeneuve are fighting, and Dave is going through there as well. With a little bit of dive, wasn't planned, I think so. It's Oliboy and Tsunami are still fighting. Flipper gets also 5 second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. I think he's giving up as well. He isn't. Not yet. He isn't. Very nice. As they're fighting hard. As now Oliboy goes for ridiculous brave move, which is but he's made a mistake. Beautiful move, I can't lie. As Nicholas spun again, as they're touching wheels here, they're fighting hard and not gaining too much time. As Tsunami is playing his tricks again to get the DRS. As now Oliboy needs to use his ERS, but Tsunami is doing so as well. Is Jack barely still struggling with his fuel? He is, but he's gaining. So good for him. As now Oliboy is using, no he isn't. Tsunami made the mistake again to get ahead of Oliboy. They're fighting. They're not playing pretty good teamwork, unlike Apo and Joe are doing. They're effectively only around, what is it, 7, 14, 19. They should become ahead definitely before Villeneuve. So they are not losing too much time on them. Again, Oliboy is going for a move here that Tsunami can have the DRS again. He doesn't have too much anymore. He's not flashing yet, but he seems like not having too much. As we're going back to the helicopter cam here, to the POV of Ollie, as Nichol retired on track, causing a crash, not a safety car. Unfortunately, we have to get some spice now, as now Tsunami doesn't have the EOS to come back. No, Oliver made it stick, and now Toby is right on the edge of overtaking Tsunami. Still, Apo and Joe are sticking together. And there's some Ferraris and McLaren guys are fighting. It's Stevie, Villeneuve and Tim Lize. Where is Solfella? There's Solfella. Not having the best race. still, Trunk, he's in the points because, oh, there's a big move from Tim Lysy. Okay, back to Trunk. He's in the points because Ero got a different point system. P1 gets 18 points, P2 14, and something like that go on. As Apo is going for move. He's not. Just chilling behind as Ollie Boy. As now Tsunami is pitting. Interesting. Why is Blood pitting? He's going for a different compound of tires and changing his front wing. Has a crash? I believe you need to have a crash though. Otherwise I couldn't explain it to me. As he got Frank in the grass. So, seems like he's spun on his own. I don't know. Yes, no, Ollie Boy is on very old tires. 7 lap old tires. Can he? Can he make it to the end? Still 15 laps to go. 22. Yeah, but his tires will be dead by lap 27. No, actually not. Upper and Joe are proving that the mediums can go long. Is there any other on-track battle? Right now? No, there isn't. Maybe Zolf and Trunk. Zolf should have more pace. Trunk is taking a wide line here with maximum speed out of the corner. Anyway, Stevie and Tim Lysy are pretty close together. And Tim is going for a move now. On the inside, pretty harsh defending from Stevie here. As Ollie get another 3 seconds time penalty, this should be his 9th warning, so 9 seconds of time penalty. Yeah, it is. So we will back down, like it stands now, to P7, only because the gap between Tim Lysy and Dave are right now 10 seconds. Are we seeing here our undercut? No, both are pitting on the same lap. Both for fresh, soft, don't crash into each other. They don't. So which pit crew is faster, the Red Bull one or the Haas one? As Newman is going long. He pitted under the first safety car. Is he might going to the end? That could be interesting. As, yeah, the Red Bull just same. I think they're getting clean here, just behind Dave. On fresh stuff they need to put now. They need to gain like, what is it? 15 seconds to Newman, which is possible of course. As there's a big battle of Zolf, nearly murdered Villeneuve, and getting huge moment. Frank is defending the inside as Nicole is leaving the session now. I'm sorry. Oh, Stevie hitting the wall, losing his car, losing his front wing. So now Joe and Apo are right. Still, this is like 15 laps behind each other. Better saying, Apo's behind Joe and watching the Red Bull rear wing as Joe is going wide. They're closing up on Jack Bailey, who doesn't pit yet. He needs to. He still isn't pitting, taking it long, but now Joe and Apo will be behind on the slow section of this circuit as Toby is going for a move on Ollie Boy down the inside, and Ollie Boy went wide as Dave is trying to go also ahead of the Aston Martin driver, and now he is. Now what is Joe and Apo doing here? Could be interesting. As Tsunami overtake Villeneuve. He's losing a lot of time here, I would say. Up to at least 2 seconds. At least 1 second. Up to 2, I think so. Because he's stuck in traffic into sector 2. As you can see, Apo is on hard. Apo is actually on hard. Why is not doing on hard? He's driving 21 laps on mediums and then 14 on hards. Okay. This new man is pitting. He is pitting for fresh soft. It's now Jack Bailey is leading the pack. Not yet, not yet. Maybe it's Toby. It's Jack Bailey leading for a couple of seconds. Now it's Toby. And Joe is going for a move on Dave around the outside. And of course, much more grip. And gets spun. He's not happy about that, for sure. I don't know which fault it is. And there is a safety car. Just bad news for Newman who just pitted. That's Jack Bailey, that's perfect for him. He didn't pit. He could pit now. Steve getting a drive to penalty for speeding during the safety car period. As I'm expecting like nearly everyone to pitting now. And Jack Bailey's in pretty good this position now. As is Apo on his pretty new hard. As now the pack is now again behind closely. That could be interesting. As we are seeing probably Jack Bailey to go into the pits. He needs to hurry up. His race is starting in 10 minutes. And his commentator race is starting in 10 minutes. No, Toby is staying out. So who's pitting? Who's not pitting? Toby's not pitting. Dave is not pitting. They gotta be farther. Newman is pitting. He needs to hurry up to get ahead of Apo. He is. Newman in a pretty good spot here to win the race. Everyone pitting here. I expected everyone to pit. This Solve is going onto fresh mediums. And setting up is 5 seconds, or why is it not going? I don't know. So, let's take a look at the position changes. Toby, 10 position gains. Dave, 12 position gains. Jack Bailey, who's probably, I would say, effectively P2. Well, let's see the tires. Yeah, Dave and Toby on 10 lap old hards. It won't be fast. They will be going down for sure. They can't stick it to P1. At least I think so. It would be nice though. But the fresh soft of Newman, Jack Bailey, Apo, Ollie Boy, Joe, Liza there, all of them are probably 2 seconds a lap. Why not more faster? So just wait. We need to wait and see what's happening after the safety car restart. safety car should be in this lap because Filippo is catching to the back of the grid. Sorry, I was muted. Let's see the penalties. Holy boy, 9 seconds, Source 3 seconds, Reese 3 seconds, Axel 6 seconds, and Steve with drive to penalty, so he won't get any points here. But never call it out too late. As Reese is now. He was probably the whole race last. Now he's up to P12. Good effort. As that's big for Jack Bailey and Zolf, which are fighting like early on with their fuel. No, Jack got enough, and all of them got lost. No, what is happening in there? Safety car is coming in, and now we're watching from Dave's POV, not Dave's, Toby's POV. How he's doing. It's actually a pretty decent race yet. I love to commentate this. I'm actually not the commentator of this tier, it's Matthew Wrongson, but he has typical Wrongson problems. And now he's starting. Let's see, Jack and Newman and Apo, which are fighting hard. And Jack Bailey is going defensive. Or is he actually going for an attack on Newman? He isn't, but Apo is taking it to the outside. Can he go it? Can he make it to the inside? Yes, he can. Can he make the move stick? He can. Good move. Newman still P3. Very good recovery from him. And now going down the inside with much fresher rubber. He needs to push. That was close. As Dave is holding up the pack on the newer tires. Like Apo, who's going for a move here. And he's won. And he goes carnage. Oh my god. Another safety car. And Newman just got ahead. Nice. So, the guys, Apo and Joe, where I said they're pretty much 1 and 2, now out of the race. As now Tsunami is pitting. He's the only one. No, he's not. Who's pitting? Holly Boy is pitting. Nice. Reese is now P8. So some guys, for example, Ollie Boy, Jack, Apo and Joe, which were fighting for the win, are dead last or DNF'd right now. Now Newman, if he doesn't bundle it, is in the best position here to win the race. As we're watching the tires again, where am I watching that shit? There you are. Tsunami, Liza on fresh rubber, on the freshest, out of the top 5. He can make it to top 2. So Liza could get a podium here. Newman pretty much winner of the race already. If he doesn't bottle it, never call it too early. As I'm giving earlier to Apo and Joe, the commentator curse. Myself is a pretty good P6 right now. But he got this time, some kind of time penalties. 3 seconds actually. Which is now putting him probably one place not only up because Reese and Axel have one as well. Maybe GB and Filippo can make it through. still. Safety car will come in next lap, I'm sure, because the pack is already stacked. I would love to see a rain race right now. Actually, I like this race. It was carnage all over again. Pretty fun to watch. Thank you F4.5 for commentating me this great race. As now, actually, Jack is in a difficult situation because his race as commentator is starting in 2 minutes. It won't work out. Jack, it won't work out. Anyway, Newman. I think Newman is a new guy in Ero. His debut season. Toby isn't. Dave, I'm not sure about this. Tsunami is new. Tim is new. He's the tier coordinator and lobby host of this tier. Solve isn't. Trunk isn't. Reese isn't. Axel is smashing Reese back end. I don't know why he's ghosting all the time, but he got nearly 4 laps of fuel. His trunk seems is the only one who's managing his. No, he's not the only one. Toby is as well, and no, he's not. As now Newman can accelerate anytime he wants on his fresh rubber. Let's actually, I would say, let's watch Tim, who's in a pretty decent. What are you guys doing? Stop that. Stop. Okay, Tim. Show me what you can. Is Tsunabi fighting his teammate? His German fella. As now, he's gone. And Tim needs to use all of his. Oh, it's not Tim. It's Tsunami. Still, he needs to use. Already, Newman out of the 1 second window. He's coming for a dive here onto Dave and onto Toby, who didn't get a perfect exit out of here. And they're crashing once again. And Tim Lize, I don't know. And that's another safety car. I love that. I love that. What the fuck is happening? So, right now it's Newman, who was 3 seconds up, or is 3 seconds, was 3 seconds ahead of Dave after 2 to 3 laps at corners. As we got only now 14 drivers on the grid, because everyone behind them crashed and DNF'd in the pits. Safety car will go in the next lap, I'm pretty sure. And Stevie's back. He served his drive 2 penalty. As Toby is the only one who's pitting. And it would be put him down back to the back of the grid. Is he changing his front wing? No, he's not. He's just getting fresh rubber on his car. Yes, now we got Trunk actually in P6. Pretty good effort. Reese in P5. This close car. Right now. Newman in the best position. Then it's Tim Lize. Then it's Solve. Still can't fight for P2. I think Newman, he got pole. He was the fastest man here all the race long. Yeah. Let's see what he can do. Safety car should be in this lap. It's only 4 laps to go. A safety car starts. It's going into the pits. No, sorry, I need to take a little sip of water. Safety car actually not going into the box this lap. I'm back. Hello guys. Race is interesting though. The first 20 laps was pretty, not boring I would say, not boring. It was pretty eventful. Just not that many crashes. In the last 7 laps, 8 laps, there were 3 safety cars. That is the last safety car for sure, because of the laps which are remaining, and that's the fourth time the safety car comes out, so no more chance of a safety car. Dave on 17 all time. He's gonna struggle. He struggled a lot before. He's gonna. If I'm being honest, I don't think if everything goes planned and no one crash, like F4 always doing, cough cough, Dave won't finish in the points. Safety car in this lap. But Dave, prove me wrong, please. Show me your insane pace on the hard tires. This Newman is going very slowly here. Let's just take a look real quick on the penalties. Here you are. This Newman is not going now. He is now, and already up ahead 1 second. As Tim is using and using and using. Solve isn't. So Tim now needs to use his battery and going around the outside. And we got another yellow flag into turn 1, and he make the move stick. So Tim Liese up 10 positions up to P2. Reese just going through Dave. Nothing he can do there. And now, oh no, not to Solve, and beautiful move. Oh, Solve P4, getting hit by Dave. Dave now P5 just lost 3 positions in sector 1. As I say, he will go down the completely grid and won't finish into the top 10, into the points for sure. Tim doesn't have the pace to catch up to Newman. Reese, Zolf, both behind. Dave needs to defend for his life, like Alonso would say, defend like a lion, as there's a big battle behind between Trunk. Oh, Trunk, no! Who's in such a good position? Anyway. Now, Ollie Boy is got 9 seconds of time penalty, so he won't have much to do with the podium. And he's up to P5 now, or is Dave stick it? Oh, pretty harsh defending from Ollie Boy. Just close the door. As Stevie, Filippo and Gibi are fighting. Jack Bailey, what is going? Here, making another train. As Reese just went through Tim Liza. I don't know, Reese, if that's acceptable, but if I would beat him, I would be chilling because it's only one lap to go, and she's pretty sure about P1. Reese P2, P3 actually. If you not drop down behind Dave, no, I don't think so. Dave will lose so much time on the last lap. Zolf effectively P4. Great effort from him. Still, my driver of the day is Newman, I would say, because he got pole, he got taken out on lap 1 from Tsunami, or not taken out, like a racing incident, and get some nice strategic calls going on the hard goes long safety car, not on the right moment, just make it clean, and is now heading to his first Ero win, as it's their last lap, as there's no really on-track battle right now, except for Zolf and Tim Liza, but Zolf is smart, he won't fight Tim Liza too hard, as Stevie might get Dave here. As we are watching Newman just entering the last sector of this Grand Prix. We're watching Newman onto the helicopter cam. Here we go. He's going down for the final chicane now, and he's being a Ero F4 winner with Reese in P3 because Tim Liza is going up on P2 here. He is Reese P3, Zolf P4, Ollie Boy, Dave actually P5. What a race from him. Stevie P3, GV P7, Filippo P8, Toby P9, Ollie Boy P10 dropped down because of his 9 seconds time penalties. Oh my god, what an interesting race. Newman, driver of the day, I can only confirm that. What a race from the Mercedes driver. It was beautiful. Beautiful race from Samuel Newman, the British fella. Wow, beautiful. I'm just waiting for some confirmation that we might get an interview of the top 3. Newman, Tim Liza and Bastian Reese here. And Newman said yes, that's pretty cool. I'm just gonna invite him to the party. How can I do that? Just wait a moment. It's Newman, it's not Jack Bailey, it's Reese and it's Tim Liza. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So here you see our top 14. Not anymore. Yes, we still need confirmation that if Bastian and Tim Liza are joining the lobby. And we should get Newman the race winner. At least he said so. As it seems, we don't get anyone into the party. Right. No one is here actually. I'm still waiting a couple of minutes. Mr. Newman is now joining the party. At least he thought so. And okay, that's interesting. Let me check something real quick. And where's Reese? There he is. As Reese is joining the party. Hello, we're just starting with you. P3 it is. Are you happy with your race? Yeah, we saw that. Did you expect to be... Yeah, keep going. Yeah. So I don't think you expected to be up there at the top 3, or do you? Yeah. S yeah, he was pretty decent. He was so fast, and then crashed with Apo and some other guy. How was it in the cockpit to be there the last 10 laps? Only safety car, 1 lap, safety car. How was it in the cockpit? Was it different? It was, right? Okay. Then thank you, Reese, for your interview. Heading to P2, Tim Leise. Hello, Tim. How was the race for you? So you're pretty happy to be up there. I said, yeah. And your qualifying pace was, I think it was P14, P15, something around that, where you qualified. Great recovery up to P2. Great race. I just saw you fighting a lot with the two Ferraris also. So I think you've been very, very happy to be onto the podium spot here. I even said earlier on the race, so I was muted the first 5 minutes for the qualifying. What I said there, you being a you are really fast, so maybe you can get onto the top spot. It wasn't the top spot, it was P2. Still, great effort from you. Yeah, he got great pace. I want him here, but I can't invite him. Can you invite him to the party? Because I'm sending him invites, but it's not working. Yeah, pretty decent. Newman, something like that. It is. Yeah. Oh, he got it. Great. So thanks, Tim, for the interview. And we got our race winner here today, Samuel. Hello, Samuel.
Hello.
How was the race for you?
Oh,
Getting spun
that
on
was
lap
incredible.
1 from. It was probably a racing incident. You got a little bit too
Yeah,
wide.
I'd agree. Yeah, I overcorrected too much and went into the bar tsunami.
Did you expect to being? You have such a good pace. Went pole position by 1.5 tenths. Do you expect to going that high? Probably not, but do you expect from your pace you're going to be up
I
there
mean, I
somewhere?
really like the high downforce tracks, so I'd say I was probably a little bit lucky.
Yeah, but after your crash, what was your reaction? Were you mad? You pitted, staying long on the hard compound of tires. The safety car, the first one, doesn't come at the right timing for you because you just pitted and then the safety car comes out. So tell us, how was it? How was it?
Yeah, I mean, I was the leader of the people who pitted, so it was just two hard runners in front of me. I just had to make those overtakes, which I did, and then there was another safety car. Absolutely nailed the restart, and then I was a little bit
Yeah,
annoyed when there was another safety car after that.
like after the second safety car, I believe it was, or this first one, you went 4 seconds ahead after 4 corners. So that was a pretty brilliant drive from you here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with it.
Do you have something to say to the world out there, to the Ero community?
Um, Not really. Yeah.
Seems not.
Yeah.
Okay, then
Oh.
that should be with F4 today. It went 1.5 hours. That's way too long. With 4 safety cars, one virtual safety car. Just get into the F3 stream right now. Should be race starting right now. And have a great evening and bye bye.